Hello, I'm late. Unbelievable. Let me fix this lighting here. There we go. Okay, cool. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Keto Show with Tom and Mike. Let me just wait for Mike here. I got to get moving here. I'm a little behind with things. I need to. Paste. All right. Okay, Mike, there it is if you're on StreamYard. Let me go over here to YouTube. What's going on with this here? I tell you, when you're not prepared for things, studio. Wow. Way behind. Content. What a mess. All right. Mike, you there? I'll let you in there, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, I tell you what. You think it gets easier?
No, it don't get easier.
I can't get over to YouTube to get on. Click. It won't let me on for some reason.
Huh.
I don't get it. Anyway, we're here. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
You know, I can't complain because the heat has been almost ridiculous now. And let me see here where I'm at. Okay. Yesterday was 114. I mean, it was nuts.
Good God.
Dropped the ladder. Taking my my grandson to football practice yesterday. Today I'm going to cut it short. Today we're going to cut it off at 4:00.
Okay.
I got to take him at 5. If you don't mind.
Yeah, that's no worries.
I think 2 hours is enough.
That's more than enough.
Yesterday I put gas in the car, and we started driving down. I was driving down 15 because he's got to go on the other side of Las Vegas. And all of a sudden, I started smelling gas from my car. I mean, what the heck? I got to take it into the shop. But I talked to the guy. He said, no, it shouldn't be a problem if it's not leaking. He said, probably because of the heat. They got like a vapor lock on it or something.
Yep.
So,
I was going to say that pop the gas cap and then put it back on and see if that doesn't help.
Yeah. Hey, Jonesy, how you doing? Good morning to you.
Jonesy, hi, Marie.
Let's see. Doreen, how you
Doreen.
doing?
Hey, Doreen. Sheena.
Sheena's here. Very good. Very good. How's my light? My lighting looks like crap, doesn't it? A little too much wash, I think, maybe. Hold on.
It looks like it usually does. You're fine, I think.
Let's put that on and ship this. There you go. A little darker. My complexion, you know, Mike.
That's me. I got
So we did. Hello, Paige. We did. I did my collab today. I actually posted it today, and seems to be going all right. But I tell you, that was a tough one to do because I shot most of it in slow motion. So.
Did you finally get it to work out? I haven't had a chance to look at it yet.
Yeah, I mean, you could see some movements where I'm, look like I'm getting the attack.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all right. I mean, it is what it is. I was happy to do it. A lot of people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm gonna try to fix my grill I've got, and it's got a broken wheel on it. I'm gonna see if I can fix it.
Yeah, you do that. Take them off. That's right. Hey, yeah, Granny, how you doing?
Drag it, Granny.
Gulf Coast Granny, Charlotte.
She's here.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. I can't get over.
Oh yeah, there she is. Hey, hey, how you doing, Charlotte?
We got some people in there. everybody checked out Doreen's Food Prep Rescue? Hey, she's got
I
a great
have.
channel.
Love it.
She's got
I'm
a real
enjoying
good
it. I'm
channel.
watching it. I'm loving it.
Radio Jonesy's in. He's got a good channel over there also.
Yep. Jonesy did a heck of a job editing something where he was shouting out Devil Dog and Belt Loop.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that the other night.
That was a heck of an editing job, Jonesy.
Now, if you want to drop your link, you got to put in keto, not keto, keto, plain keto, and that should work. I don't know why I'm not getting over onto YouTube, so I can put the. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I've got it going on YouTube right now myself.
And
Alan's here.
There's no pen for it, is there?
What do you mean? Pin.
I mean, I'm coming on. I don't even see it in the.
No,
lineup.
You don't have a pin. I wonder if I can pin it.
Let me see here again. Let me go to YouTube. Subscriptions.
Nope, can't pin it.
It's not even showing up on my. And I don't know where to go. Don't know where to go. Anyway.
I can't pin it. I'd pin it, but I can't pin it.
I don't know why it's not showing up. I mean, I'm putting on.
I didn't know if mod rights lets you pin it or not. Apparently, it doesn't.
I go to subscriptions. I don't know.
We had Paige had a doctor today, an orthopedist. She got cortisone shots in both knees.
The problem with that is it only lasts for a little bit.
Well, she's getting relief right now, and you're right. It only lasts for a little bit. I've had so many cortisone shots in my knees over the years; it's not even funny.
Yeah, and you know what? And that, and they don't tell you either. But cortisone actually will mess with your liver, and if you have diabetes, it'll do the same thing. Maria, I need for you to put that air conditioner on, sweetheart.
Which I haven't. Cold and windy, Jonesy says there today. Wow. I had, Paige watches. She hasn't had that many shots, that many cortisone shots over the years because of her diabetes. So she's, I think the first time she had one was a long time ago, and I think she's had maybe 3 since then.
Wow.
And the first time it just drove her blood sugar through the roof, and the doctor said, "Oh, it won't hurt your blood sugar." It did.
It did. That's the thing that's the stuff that bothers me as far as, I mean, when my blood sugar went up from taking that pill, they blew it off. Okay. But if I'm not taking any medication and I go on, go to the doctor, and naturally my blood sugar's high because I ate something crazy. Oh, they're all over you. Oh, no, I can't.
Which, she went later on, about a month after that, she went to the endocrinologist, and the endocrinologist told her that she said, well, he said it wouldn't affect it, but my blood sugar went crazy. He said, oh, Lord, yes, it'll make it go high.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't
make
any
sense.
You can
have them. He said, you can have them. Don't worry about that. Just monitor it real close. Because she was, she wasn't monitoring it. She was doing shots and not the pump. So she didn't have the constant glucose monitor. So the blood sugar had gotten really high before she knew it, and could not bring it down. And so, it just, now she's watching it real close today. And when she gets one, which is not often, she watches it. And
so it really makes you wonder. I mean, makes me wonder, okay, about, is this all a game? I mean, if they're going to give you medications and stuff to fight off one thing and raise up something else, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like they want to help anybody. That's the way I get out of it. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
It seems to be more of the money game than anything. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt, that's a fact. They just.
I mean, Marie went to
it's
the Marie
never
went to the doctor
fails.
yesterday, and they want her to go. I mean, Marie's 68, so they want uh, for her to go for all these other tests.
Mhm.
Okay, that come, I guess, with getting older. Marie doesn't Marie doesn't take one medication. Okay, matter of fact, I got to fight with her to take her multivitamin. But she goes to the doctor yesterday, and he put out something for her to go to get a test for her thyroid. Her number was a little off, but nothing. Even his words, nothing off the charts. But I would still like to get it checked. Okay, and then come to find out, it was like 28, 30 miles away to go get the test. And I said, you know what, Marie, you better call him and tell him, something closer we need, So what they did was she blew it off. I don't want to go. So she goes to the doctor yesterday, and he says, well, you need to get this done because, you get with your age and everything. She turned around and told the doctor, I'm not getting it done. I feel good. Blood pressure was normal. All her blood work was fine. So now, and then after him telling her that she should get this done, he turns around and tells her, we'll see you in 6 months. So what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I had a friend of mine. I don't know if you've seen the video, but did a little tribute shout out to a buddy of mine, Tony. When we lived in Florida, he
I
was a
saw that.
snowbird. Him and his wife were snowbirds. They would come down, and the middle neighbor in between the two of us said, "You got to meet this guy, Tony." And he told Tony, "You got to meet this guy, Tom. They both, both of you had restaurants and blah 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 blah." Well, when you meet somebody and you hit it right off, you know what I mean? It was something else. But he was a character. This guy, he was funny. He didn't give two craps about anything really, but had that always wanted to have a good time attitude, I guess. And I guess I sort of like that. So one night we're going out for dinner. He's Italian, his wife's Italian and Greek, and Marie's Italian, and I'm the Irishman, right? I'm the pair of loafers in the tuxedo shop. So we go to this Italian restaurant. Walk in, and he starts speaking Italian to the owner, and the owner's going back and forth, and he asks him, "What part of Italy are you from?" So Tony tells him where he's from, Naples or whatever. The wife tells him what part her family was from in Italy. They ask Marie what part. Marie's Sicilian, so she said from Sicily. So the guy looks at me and he says, "What part of Italy are you from?" I said, "Dublin." Just shook his head and we went in, and that started the night off. I mean, as far as we had a blast. So pretty much,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, Tony had problems. I mean, he developed Parkinson's disease and I think a little bit of dementia. I think, but it's a shame. Great guy.
I was really sorry to hear that. I know it's hard to lose a friend. I've lost some, and it's hard.
You know what, Mike? The older I get, I mean, it's you sort of expect it. When the phone rings, or wonder what this is going to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but I always think back of the good times that we have. Just laughing and kidding around. And that's the stuff I think of. This is a tough month for me because I lost my father in September and my two older brothers and one nephew. I mean, yeah, September I like to see move on quick.
September is when I lost my mother, and then Paige lost her father 3 weeks after we lost my mother in 2009. He was in September 14th for my mother and October 6th for her father. So that 3 weeks was a rough 3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, it piles up. So I know I'm still losing weight, Mike. You know how I know?
How?
Keep losing my ring. My ring keeps falling off.
All right. There you go.
Belt size is still the same, but my ring finger's going.
Hey. Losing's losing.
Yes, sir. This is very, very frustrating to me that I can't get this on the YouTube.
Marie says, Cella Luna.
Yeah.
That was Tony's favorite song, she says.
Yeah. He used to come over and sing it all the time. What the hell is this now?
So Yeah,
Okay.
I knew a guy. He was older, and he every day first thing he did was read the paper, and he always started with the obituaries. I said, "Why do you always start with the obituaries?" He said, "I'm making sure I ain't in it." I said,
That's the truth. That is the truth. And I found it, Mike. I'm going to go and pin it to the top. Okay, there we go. I'm going back to
All
StreamYard.
right.
There we go. All right. Took me a while. Anyway.
So you were able to get to it, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Well, what
Yep.
I've done in the past is I've opened up YouTube on my channel, and where I had it posted to it, like you had it posted there, showing that it was upcoming. And then I go to StreamYard and I start it. So it's automatically up then, and I don't have to find it. And
Yeah. I mean, it's just going. I just got done editing another one. So here he is. John's in the house. Barbecue rock star. He's coming
John,
along. He's coming along great with his rehabbing.
that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I know he's chomping at the bit to get back to the stove and the queue, but he's got to take your
Well,
time, John.
stick with the stove, and I'll stick with the inside stuff for now, because that thing you got is too big for you to be moving around right now.
That's a three-story high rise for crying out loud.
Yeah, man. I mean, that thing, shoot.
Yeah.
He's
Everybody, please check everybody else's channels out, please. Like and subscribe to them, because we're all in this together, and every little bit helps for everybody.
So yeah, if he was to start doing that, moving that big rascal around, man, he might rip everything they did out.
Yeah, that's what I just got done. I just sent him on one of his. He just put up a video about that he's going to start playing guitars and stuff at the thing on Friday, and once he does
Okay.
get back, he's going to try to combine everything together, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I was kind of happy that is taking his time, and because he went through hell. Man,
He did.
8+ hours of surgery. I mean, come on.
Went through hell and back.
Yeah.
Because they went through the front and the back.
I'll tell you one thing: they would need a mining helmet to do that to me.
Man, I'll tell you this.
My
brother's had 5. My brother's had 5 surgeries on his back. I think it's 5. And my sister had 1. And she doesn't have problems with her back. She's got problems with everything else right now, because she fell recently and broke her arm, and got a big old gash above her eye that took like 12 stitches to close. And then and she's got all kind of other joint ailments, but his back is still a problem. He still doesn't have a good back.
That's hard. That's horrible. And once you start with that, it doesn't end. I mean, I was fortunate enough that when I broke my leg back in 2014, I mean, it just didn't heal right for some reason. And I had 13 screws and 4 plates put in. I walked with a cane for a long time. And then when I broke the other foot, when I got out here, I mean, man, I tell you, it was horrible getting around. I'm still having trouble walking off of curbs. I'm afraid to put my foot down.
You're going to put you down. Yeah. So, you're afraid. Yeah, I get that.
I look like I'm 88 years old trying to step off a curb,
Lashes. Hey, Lashes, how you doing?
Lashes Journey. She's got a great channel, I tell you what.
She does.
And
first knee injury I had, after it healed and I had to start playing sports. I was playing sports again. That first game back, I was scared out of my mind I was going to hurt it. I was scared. And the coach finally at halftime said, are you scared? I said, yes, sir. He said, what are you scared of? I said, hurting my knee again. And he said, and he whacked me upside the helmet, and he said, damn it, boy. And I said, he said, you think I'd send you out there if you weren't ready? I said, no, sir. And he goes, so just shut up and get out there and play like you used to. So I did, and I didn't worry about it no more.
Like I said, I got to take my grandson to football practice today, and they can't find shoulder pads to fit him. We went to 2 or 3 places yesterday to look for shoulder pads, and there's a shortage. I mean, I've never seen anything like it in my life. The lady said, "I don't know when they're going to get back in." So, but there again, he can't play until he gets. And Saturday's his first game, so he isn't allowed to even to practice. But he's so big, they said we'll find him something. Believe me, the coach. No.
Yeah. John says orthopedic insecurities ain't no joke. You're right there.
Yeah, I mean, you just one stupid step or just one crazy movement, you're gone.
Yeah.
Back to square
And you would
one
think
again.
after putting 13 screws in you or pins, they could have gotten it healed right.
That's like that. I even told the doctor, so what'd you get, a new Makita drill for Christmas for crying out loud?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
What, 12 or 14? Why 13?
Why
Right?
13? Yeah.
That's my lucky number, though, anyway. So, anyway. But have you been cooking anything, Mike? What's going on?
I made some hamburgers this afternoon in the air fryer, and that'll be coming up on video.
You're getting to become the air fryer guru.
Oh, man. I made some chicken legs the other night. Oh, they were so good. I didn't video it. I started to, and I said, no, chickens, I want to make sure I get this right before I put it on video. So next one will be on video. And then, hey, Lewis.
Lewis is in the house, Trumpet Master. Everybody, check out Lewis. Trumpet Master 77. He's got a great channel. I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. And
good
the
food.
best music on YouTube. Now,
that's the other thing. I'm putting up these videos. I'm getting stale with the music and trying to find other venues or something else to do it. I mean, wow. I put up one video, one intro I did, and I used Viva Las Vegas. Now they say it's free or you can use it, 15 seconds worth. I did it 7 seconds, and they hammered me. They got me on there.
Well, like I did with mine. They suggested the music. I used it. They said, "Oh no, you got a copyright claim."
Ay, Chihuahua. Too funny. I mean, they got some music on there, but it's just not. Some of it's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
But yeah, they what did I do? Oh, and the other day I cooked for my mother-in-law. I made her some chicken thighs in the air fryer, and she had them the next day, and she said, "Those things were so good." She said they were incredible. And she takes them skinless. So I had to rip the skin. They had bone in them, but she doesn't want the skin on them. Yeah. So I ripped the skin off of it, and I was afraid with the skin off that it would get dry, but it didn't.
I made a video now for Friday. I made homemade sausage. I ran through all that sausage I made, and I made homemade sausage, and plus it was a 7.5 pound roast, pork shoulder, and I took about 2 pounds off it, and that's for Sunday dinner. But then I made the sausage, and I tell you what, man, it came out really good, really good. I was really proud of myself with that one because I did it sort of in a hurry, and but it still sat 48 hours. I mean, 48 hours.
Now you do something when you grind meat. You run an ice cube through it. Is that for the meat, or is that what is your purpose of doing that?
Every once in a while, I'll put one in the beginning, keeps the choke and everything cold.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't get overheated.
Yeah. Right. And then years ago, when I was eating bread, I would run a slice of bread through to clean out the meat.
Now that makes a lot of sense there.
Okay, so now I use an ice cube. Now I don't have any bread in the house, so I don't eat bread. So I'll put an ice cube through there, and I'll push all the residual meat through there, put it out, and crushes it up pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah. So like I said, I made 5 pounds of sausage, and I have 2 pieces left, plus the meat that was around the bone that I'm putting in the smoker, and we're gonna have that for Sunday dinner. And then
that'll be a great dinner.
Then I did my ritual with riced cauliflower. It is not rice; it is cauliflower. Do not call it rice because it is cauliflower. It is just cut like that to be cauliflower. But what I did was I put some jalapenos in it, some green
Now,
onion.
wait. Now, just so I make sure you're talking cauliflower rice, right?
Riced cauliflower. It is not. Mike, listen to me, please.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I put
couldn't
some
resist
cheese.
that.
I put some cheese into it, melted it into it, and I tell you what, it was really good, really good. All these different ideas are coming up with, and you know what? More I go in, more I'm doing it. It's things are coming easier, rather than
Mhm.
because I got away from the traditional. You know, you got to have pasta with that, or you got to have sauce with that, you got to have a potato. So I'm getting away from it, and things are just flowing around pretty good. So
You know, I gotta start. I'll get these ideas for egg life wraps to do something with them, and then later on I won't write it down, and then I'm like, oh God, what was it I came up with? You know, what was it? And I'm like, I gotta start writing this stuff down. I gotta start. I can't remember them,
that
but
that ride along I did with you on your Asian food market, I tell you what, that place rocks, man. I mean, you had some stuff in
yes,
there. Good
it
God.
is. Now here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Now that one is the one that's close to me. It's like 10 minutes from here, tops, 10 minutes, and 5 of them minutes is spent me getting out of the neighborhood, and so that's how close it is. Over in Chambly, Dorville, and Duluth, they've got
That's right, John.
a lot more, a whole lot more that
Yeah,
are even better. And I'm gonna go over and shoot those. And they've got some Hispanic markets over there, and just generally international markets also, where they have a bunch of other stuff in there. Um, and you know, I'm looking forward to shooting in there.
you had me with the long hots, the Italian long hots. I can't find them nowhere. You son of a gun, you.
When I saw those, I said, I bet you he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I want some of them." But I didn't know you couldn't find them. I was just thinking you were gonna say, "Oh, I want some of them."
I mean, they got a ton of hatch chilies out here. I mean, I substitute use them a little bit, but they're not
Mhm.
quite like the Italian long hots. You know,
No, they're not.
I like the little
They're
bit of
not.
heat to it, and you know what, I like the flavor of a regular natural pepper.
Yeah.
And if I have to put something on it to make it hot, I don't care for that. I mean, so
No, I don't want it either. I want the pepper itself to provide what I need from it. You know, if I want to add more flavor with some other stuff, that's a different story. You know, where I'm building the flavors.
hey, you know
And
what?
I
I
don't
got an idea. Wait a minute, I got an
I don't
idea,
want.
Mike. Mike, wait,
Okay.
hold on, hold
All
on,
right.
hold
All
on.
right. All right. All right. All right.
I got an idea. I'm going to send you a stamp. Get one of them chilies and put a stamp on it and send it to me.
You want me to dress it with a dry erase marker?
Yeah. Brand it. Put a branding
Put a
iron to
brand on it. Yeah, man. I tell you, that's it's. I I don't want heat just for heat. I want heat for flavor.
Bingo. Bingo.
You know,
Yeah, I don't know
where's
if anybody has ever seen Johnny Small Pepper on here. This
yeah.
guy, I mean, he's
Oh,
great. He's
I
got a
can't
great
do it.
channel.
I can't do it.
This guy swallows that and then smokes a cigar.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, he's got a great channel. I
I
mean,
love his channel. Yeah, and I'm sitting there watching him eat it, and I'm like, no way, no. You know,
I watched him one night and told him, Marie, get me a glass of milk, please. I can feel it in there.
yeah. One night, my eyes started watering up just watching him eat it. And I'm
And some
like,
people
my
have
God.
the tolerance for it, and there again, you hit the nail on the head with flavor, just enough to put flavor to it, and
Right. And if it goes, I can handle habanero. I'm good with. Poblano, I'm good with. Jalapeno, I'm good with. Although a couple of months ago, I had the hottest pepper I've ever had in my life, and it was a jalapeno. Go figure.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know what made it so doggone hot, but it was. I'm like, geez, that's hotter than any habanero I've ever had, or any poblano I've ever had.
Yeah. Now
Now I
we've
have
had.
had
Go ahead.
well,
Go
I
ahead.
have had the ghost pepper and the Carolina Reaper. I've tried it. It was on a bet. I did it on a bet. Ain't doing that ever again.
all bets are off.
Yeah, I'll lose that. I won the bet, but my God, I couldn't taste nothing for a week.
Now, now we've had some jalapenos that I got out here that you could eat like a regular bell pepper, no heat whatsoever to them.
I've had those. I've had those kind.
But then you get to the point where you know what? All right, let me have this one. Well, last night, matter of fact, I had some because what I'll do is I'll take some cheese. Maria will put it on a plate, cut up some onion and pepper in it, and that's like almost like my pizza type of thing. You know what I mean? Melt it in the microwave, and I'll eat it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, I've been into one last night. Whew, man, it made me sit straight up. Yo,
Yeah,
where'd this come from?
yeah.
So I thought maybe she might have been putting a story together. You know what I mean?
I've got a. I don't. Have you been to the channel's Keto Simple?
Yeah.
Okay. He on his community tab. He was saying he did a video on it, but he was saying who will join the challenge with me, and he put it out there for me, asking if I would join it as one of them. He tagged me in it, and I said nope. It was the one chip challenge, the Pocky one chip challenge, and I said nope, nope. Did that about a year or two ago, and I'm telling you, it lit me up. My mouth burnt for an hour and a half after.
Yeah, it's not. I'm getting too old for that kind of stuff.
I'm
Anyway,
like,
but
and I said, and then I couldn't taste nothing for a day or two after.
yeah,
And I said, so I ain't a doing it. And he laughed, and he posted the video of the one he did last year, and it's coming up for it. But he posted the video of the one he did last year, and he's like, whoo, ah, oh, that's hot, that's hot. And then when I told him that, Dustin said, yeah, it is fire, that's for sure. And so I said, no, I ain't doing that chip challenge ever again.
yeah,
Uh-uh.
exactly.
I did it once, and that was all I care to do.
Exactly. I'm trying to catch up with a lot of different videos, especially throughout the night when I'm getting ready to shut down. I put a few on and trying to watch. Doreen has food prep resources, has a good channel.
Yes, she does.
You know, to watch other people, you know, making their stuff up here and there. And see, that's the thing when I'm like with your stuff. Now you did that walking through the store and everything like that. And being on keto, I've spotted a lot of things that we can use.
Oh yeah,
That's low carb.
there was a lot. They had a ton of stuff.
And if you stop and think about it, there is a ton of stuff out there that you can eat. Mike, you know yourself, even if it has a couple carbs or 10 carbs or something, we're to the point now we can tolerate it.
It'll work out.
You know what I mean?
It'll work out. Yeah.
The stigma is with people who are just starting.
Oh
okay?
yeah.
Trying to get over that keto flu. And that's real. I don't care what anybody says. That is real. And that happens. That happens because you're making a transfer. You know, you're
right. I had a doctor tell me that it's not real. It's no such thing. I said, I'm living proof it is, doc. So you need to quit telling people that.
Yeah, exactly.
And he said, oh, it's just, I said, no, doc, it's real. I'm telling you feel it.
I've been watching Sheena also doing her exercises and stuff and walking in place and everything. That's crucial. That is, you have got to move. You just can't sit on the couch and eat, salads and stuff like that. You might lose weight, but you're not going to lose what you need to lose, especially.
And then you're going to get frustrated because you're going to say, I thought I was supposed to drop this weight so much faster than this.
Yeah.
And I thought this was the magic pill. And I'm like, no, there ain't no such thing as a magic pill.
Exactly. And the funny part is that when they say I'm in the stall, I'm stalling. Now, you think you're in the stall. Guess what? Okay. Your body's still working. Like I said, my ring, look, right here. No tension.
I've had them tell me I haven't lost any weight in a week. I'm stalled. I said, no, you're not stalled. You're plateaued.
Yep.
There's a big difference between stalled and plateaued. I stalled and I'm stalled again. But the way I see it is right now I'm weighing 240 and I've been stuck at it. Well, I went almost 2 years without losing without losing a single pound. And then all of a sudden last December, I started losing again and I've lost 10 pounds since then and down to 240. And so I I've been at this since like May ish and
Yeah.
haven't come down. That's a stall. When you go for a month, that's a stall. You go for multiple months, that's a stall. Just to
Yeah.
say, they'll say it's a week and I'm stalled. I said, no, you need to learn the difference between a stall and a plateau.
See now,
You are
Charlotte.
not stalled.
Yeah. See now, Charlotte's saying now that well, I've never been so hungry in my life. I think it's psychosomatic. Here's the problem:
Yeah,
when
it is.
you're hungry, eat. You're gonna run into that. Eat, but make sure you eat the right stuff. Okay.
Yep.
Where Charlotte is right now, if you eat a little bit more fattier things, okay, that'll help fill you up faster. And then when you're hungry, don't pretend to be hungry
Right.
and then eat some more. If you're hungry, stop.
Am I
Okay.
hungry or am I bored?
Bingo. Okay. That's what I went through that. And I
And
found
you got
myself.
that hand to mouth with the cigarettes and all. You have that hand to mouth
Yep, with the
routine that
food.
you're used to,
Yep.
and the food you're trying to compensate with it with the food.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean, it's a head game that's going on with you. But the thing to do is if I'm full. Now lately, I've been getting up in the morning and I feel because I haven't been eating, at night 7 o'clock I shut down. I don't have anything. Then in the morning I get up, I got to have my coffee. But I notice I'm drinking coffee more and more throughout the day. But I'll have my coffee in the morning, and that satiates me. That makes me get that hunger out of my way until I just ate a little while ago, just before we came on, and that'll be it until I get home tonight. Tonight I'll be home probably like 9 o'clock by the time I get done with my grandson. But I might have some lettuce or some celery or something like that if I need to. But that's the kicker right there. I mean, just trying to keep constantly eating. It's not true. I mean, it just yeah. Alan hit the nail on the head. People undereat. Well, I'm done. I'm this and that.
Yeah.
No, eat till you're full. Eat till you
Right.
just can't put another
right.
bite in your mouth. And
Right. But don't eat if you're not hungry. Is the way I feel about it. I've had people tell me that's a starvation diet. How is that starvation?
yeah.
If I'm eating when I'm hungry, if I'm not depriving myself of it when I'm hungry, that's starvation.
Trumpet said he likes food. Wants to lose about 15. The fact of the matter is that the more you cut back on the carbs, sugar, eliminate it. Just get rid of it completely.
Oh,
that's the killer. And the carbs, cut back on the carbs because carbs do turn into sugar. So if you want to lose some weight, and if you're active and moving around a little bit, cut back on the carbs. Cut whatever you take in a day with carbs, cut that in half to start with anyway.
Right. If you cut it in half. And the low carb bread that you can buy, go to that. If it'll get you started, if nothing else.
Exactly.
I don't eat a lot of it, but I'll do it maybe once a week or so, something like that.
In the beginning, I was fooling myself because I'm saying, "Oh, you can't have that. No, don't eat that." No, that's the furthest thing from the truth. Is if you turn around and you just cut back, okay, like when you start exercising. When I started walking, I would go from here to the mailbox, which is I don't know, half a mile maybe. If I'm probably exaggerating, it's probably 10 feet. But you get to the point where every day you go a little bit further and a little bit further and a little bit further. You know what I mean? As far as in your challenge, when you challenge yourself, the big thing is what you put in here for fuel. Okay. Now, being a diabetic, I have a hard time if I eat too lean of meat. If I eat like chicken breast only, okay,
right,
and a salad and stuff, raises my blood sugar. So, in other words, whatever you put in your pie hole here, all right, when it goes in, your body don't know, well, that's chicken breast. All I know is that it's not either getting fat or to change it, and it'll make glucose in a heartbeat. Also, pump your insulin up.
Fat will blunt a glucose spike. It will keep it from happening. Fat will. It's like if you eat the keto bread and just eat the bread, it's going to probably spike your blood sugar a little bit.
Yep.
But if you eat it with some butter on it, or you put some mayo on it, or you put some olive oil on it and you toast it or something like that, that's a different story. It's gonna or if you have it with some meat on it, that like roast beef
There you
or
go.
a hamburger, something that's got some fat in it. So a chicken thigh, boneless chicken thigh, you take it and put that in there, it will be a whole different story. You're
And
not going to see it
and the other
possibly.
and the other thing that people, I mean, the stigma that gets put to keto, oh, you guys eat a ton of bacon, fat, and butter, and
Yeah.
oil, and all that. You know what? I can't. I'm at the point now. Well, I had bacon yesterday. Marie made chaffles like a BLT because I had bought bacon in bulk. I got 3 pounds of ends in where they square the bacon up
Mhm.
before they cut it.
Right.
I got 3 pounds of that for like $5.99. So that's the way I buy bacon.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had a couple pieces of that and the chaffle. I tell you what, Mike, I was done. I didn't want to look at nothing else. So I mean, that's the furthest thing from the truth. I don't use a lot of butter when I cook. I use butter and olive oil, and then that
Yeah.
flavors everything the way I want it.
That's the same here. Or ghee. I use ghee.
Yeah, and barbecue rockstar John says he like black olives and cream cheese. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. That's
Nothing
perfect.
at all. There's nothing wrong with that.
In fact, I'm going to get some cream cheese this weekend, and I'm going to put it in a smoker. I'm going to make a smoked cream cheese.
Celery and cream cheese is one of my favorite snacks.
Yeah. Now I do have a problem with peanut butter. I can not that I have an allergy or anything like that, but I mean I eat peanut butter, or if I have peanuts or anything, I will put the weight on.
Peanuts can do that to some folks. It can have that effect.
Guess
There is
who's
Charlotte.
Hi, guys.
How you
who's
doing,
here?
Charlotte?
Doing great. Just woke up from a nap.
There you go.
Man.
And I'm freezing to death because I've got the air conditioning on. Because when Poppy gets home from work, he's hot. He doesn't work in the air conditioning. So I keep the thermostat down about the time he gets home from work. And I don't like to be air conditioning cold. When it blows on me, it just freezes me. So I wear a jacket and he walks around here half naked. So
It's been extremely hot here.
it's been very pleasant here.
Yeah, we're getting it from off the coast of Cali right now, so it's I don't know what's coming in. But then past couple of weeks we've been getting coming up from the Gulf, so we've been getting humidity, and I haven't had humidity out here since we left Florida. So
that was a special gift from Mississippi Gulf Coast.
What's the return policy on that?
You can have it. No, it's been very pleasant here, but it's storming today, but we needed it, so I'm not going to complain about that. I love it when it rains.
Did
That's
you
the other
see
thing. Here it's feast or famine. Either we don't get a little bit of rain, we'll get it for 2 minutes.
You get deluged.
Or we'll get a flood that'll knock the socks off you.
Right.
Did either
Charlotte, what are you having trouble with, Charlotte? What are you having trouble with?
I'm just hungry all the time.
Eat.
Well, see, I've always been a grazer. I can eat a whole bag of carrots or celery in a day, just picking at food, right? And then I have one great big meal in the evening. Well, when I decided to low carb it, I thought, I better eat a breakfast. So I've been eating chaffles, or with an egg, or eggs and bacon, or in fact, the other day I had a chaffle BLT. I heard you mention that earlier, just for breakfast. I even made soup for breakfast, a beef and mushroom and onion soup.
Ooh,
it was delicious.
When you get up in the morning, do you feel like you have to have breakfast?
No.
Okay.
No.
What time do you feel like you should be eating? I mean, you know what I mean?
Between 10 and 11, and I get up at 6:30 every day.
Yeah.
I drink coffee.
Yeah. See, what I do is I push it. In the beginning, I pushed it, but I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to wait till I am really hungry. All right. Mm-hmm. So that now, after I've been doing it, for quite a few months now,
mm-hmm.
I get up. And maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll have a couple scrambled eggs. Maria make me some scrambled eggs with green onion and jalapenos in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Already had 2 cups of coffee early in the morning because I get up early in the morning. And then that's the first time I have something to eat. Now,
Mm-hmm.
today's going to be a little goofy because I have to leave by 4:30 to go get my grandson, take him to football practice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So normally we eat at 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Trumpet Master has a question.
Yep.
The answer is that they're Egg Life wraps. Egg Life, one word.
Yeah.
Now, Kroger has them, and the Kroger related stores. Aldi has them. Sprouts has them.
Yep.
But your Best Buy is at Aldi because they're cheaper at Aldi than any of the other stores.
Yep.
And I've been told Sam's Club has them, but I haven't been in Sam's Club, so I don't do it. But they're that's what you're looking for. I'm sorry. Now go ahead with what you're saying.
No, that's all right. I mean, and just constantly drink plenty of water. But see, in your case, because you got kids, everybody's got.
And that's another issue is the kids. I have to cook for them, and then I cook for me. And then what I try to do is combine meals. Like last night, I did a sheet pan dinner with balsamic pork chops, Brussels sprouts, and what else? Some other kind of vegetable. And then I made roasted potatoes for the kids. Well, who can't resist sticking your hand over there and grabbing a potato? You got to make sure it's done, you know? No, I don't. That's not the problem because honestly, I don't have that much weight to lose. I don't really even need to lose it.
Yeah. Charlotte, I went back this past last week or so, whenever it was. And I was like in awe, shock. That first time in my life, all right, I don't have any cholesterol issues.
That's amazing.
I don't have any lipid issues. I would not have sugar issues, okay, if they didn't give me that one pill.
Right.
That I took. So now I'll go along to the doctor. He said, well, you got to keep these other pills to maintain what you're doing. All right. Now, if I was 10 years younger, I would have told him go pee up a rope. But,
yes.
But where I'm at right now, my status where I'm at now, I'll give him that and I'll take what I got, what I have to take.
I would like to lower my dosage.
Yeah.
That's my goal is to, because right now I'm on 80 milligrams of atorvastatin.
Woo.
Well, that's when you have a heart attack, that's what they do.
Yeah.
My stomach can't handle it. It tears my stomach completely up.
Yeah. See, that's what me and Mike were talking about before. Now his wife Paige is on medication now. You don't know what the tail that it has.
Right.
Charlotte, I'm gonna tell you a secret on your cholesterol that'll help. Have you ever heard take niacin? You can order it over Amazon for like $30 for a bottle of 500 milligrams, 1,000 of them. And
is that B2, B6?
B3, I think it is.
B3? I knew it was one of the B's.
Yeah. But niacin, do not get the time released. Get the tablet.
Okay.
And you'll see them on Amazon.
But that's my main goal is to get off of my cholesterol. Well, I want to lower my dosage down to 20 milligrams like most normal people.
Now, when you're first starting, just go to the drugstore. If you're going to do the niacin, go to the drugstore and just get a bottle of 100 milligrams and take one tablet 3 times a day.
Okay.
Because you're going to experience some flushing. And then do that for a week. And then
flushing, what is that? You mean in my face?
I call it the prickly heat. You'll turn red in your face.
You telling a menopausal woman to take something that's going to add more heat? Really?
No,
really?
No. If you do it this way,
us women of a certain age.
If you do it this way, it will be minimized. You'll be minimized.
Mike.
You have to build up a tolerance. You have to build up a tolerance.
I understand. How about if I start slow and take 1 a day and then 2 a day and then...
Sure, that'll work. But do it for a week and then move up to the next level. And then and so forth like that after you've done it until you built that tolerance up.
When you said flushing, I was like, are you kidding me?
It's
So I
very,
wanted to
very.
clarify.
Wrong flush.
It only lasts about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
So, and my wife is postmenopausal, so it happens.
Yeah.
Hey,
My wife is postal.
Well,
Oh
yes,
shit!
You
Why did I
should
say
be a
that?
saint. She's gonna poison your food if you ain't careful, Tom.
That's why I do all the cooking.
She's got the
I know.
animals coming for you now.
That's funny.
Now you got the animals coming for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So B6 will help with cholesterol
No, it's B3, I think it is.
or whatever. Niacin.
Right.
Okay.
But
You know what I take? I take magnesium glycinate because I had restless leg syndrome for a long time, and that is also from cholesterol pills and blood pressure pills.
Is it?
Oh yeah. So
only time I ever had it, I was pregnant.
once I lowered once I lowered all my numbers and stuff like that, I've been taking like every other night. It's the way I don't need don't be taking it. But older you get, you need more magnesium in your system.
Which the niacin, it helps in two ways. It lowers the LDL and it'll raise the HDL.
Well, and that's part of my problem is my HDL is tremendously low. Even when my regular cholesterol is normal, like, let's call it 190. The good cholesterol is really below normal. Always.
No.
I'm up over 70 all the time.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
I put my paper away, but mine was.
I think mine was like 35 or 36 last time.
No.
And my regular cholesterol was only, well, I say only, but it was like at 170.
Nice. Mine 121.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, I eat steaks and stuff. I mean, that's what I mean. The myth. Nobody talks about. Well, we were wrong.
Never, ever.
Okay. So now, that's why ribeyes or, for crying out, here comes Hop Sing.
Now, Alan says, watch out what you're drinking. Make sure there's no Drano in it.
Yeah.
It looks like a Mai Tai.
Alan says, make sure there's no Drano in it.
Yeah, I should have made her drink it first.
You should have.
Hey, Trumpet Master, are you still in here, Trumpet?
I even took all the sugar out of my tea.
Now Sheena made a good point. Sheena made a good point. You have, in what you're eating, you don't have enough fat in there. You're just starting out, and so you need to put more fat in to get you going in this. And so you need to add fat. Do it with olive oil and butter and ghee.
Well, I use all that anyway.
Clean.
Well,
what I probably should do is maybe eat half an avocado with each meal.
Well, there you go.
Because that's a lot of good fat, and it's filling.
Yes.
Yep. That's what you want to do. You want to fat naturally is filling. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Lewis, if you can, go over and check out Alan's awesome Keto World. Okay. He has a recipe over there to make the egg lives yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You might have to get a couple items, whatever. But check his out.
Is it ALAN?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Alan's awesome Keto World.
They are expensive. They're like $5-6 for 6.
Alan, type in keto and drop your link.
Yes, put in keto. Anybody want to drop their link? Put in keto, please. And check it out, Trumpet. He's got some good stuff as far as with some workouts and stuff like that, and how he does it.
Sheena says eat a ribeye. Red meat has got a good enough fat. There's Alan's link. He just put it in there for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Trumpet.
Yeah. Check it out. He's got a couple different ways of making it, and being the cook that you are, sir, I believe that you'll be able to pull it off with no problem.
And he also puts out Alan can do that protein sparing modified fast, PSMF bread.
Yeah.
Oh man, Alan, you made one the other day. It looked like it had Mickey Mouse ears.
Trumpet, you're on Saturdays, aren't you? You have your live on Saturdays also. Okay. Anyway,
Jonesy's had to leave. Sorry, Jonesy.
Jonesy, take care, brother. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just wanted because Trumpet was looking for where to get the egg laugh and what the name of it was.
Yeah.
So and Alan had posted, "Why don't you make it? Make it yourself."
They come in a pack of 6.
Pack of 6, and they're like $5 or $6.99.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
You can get them cheapest it's like $5 at Aldi.
That's my pasta. I use that for pasta.
I have done that, and it works real well for it, especially the second day.
Yeah, and so I mean, it makes the Italian I'm married to makes her a little mad, but after a while she conformed to it. So,
but that second day she liked it. But that's
I mean, she can back in. And, are you going to eat this? Why would you say that? You know what I mean? Of course, if you want to eat it,
right?
Yeah,
it's leftovers, right? You know, I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah, I don't eat leftovers. So.
See, I love leftovers. I live on leftovers.
That's the other thing.
I make enough where I can have a couple of meals out of it usually.
See, that's the other thing. What I'll do is I'll cook now. The way I used to cook was I could feed an army. Okay?
Right.
And always had stuff in the fridge. To me, right now, my age right now, that's to me, it's wasting it because after a while, I could care less about it. So now I just cook enough for the two of us. Mm-hmm. One meal, and that's it. So you don't have, well, maybe I'll go back in and I'll have, from what dinner was. That gets rid of that because you know what? It's gone. So, but yeah, more fat into it, but not for a long time. Okay. I was eating pork rinds, like forget about it, to the point where I couldn't take them no more.
Yeah, that's how I am. I can eat maybe 4 or 5 of them, and then it's like, okay, that's enough.
I would get sour cream. I would mix up some spices in the sour cream and use that as a dip, like that. I don't get any of the stuff that has flavoring on it because the flavoring has stabilizers and stuff in it.
And it can have sugar in it too.
Of course, yeah. So I try to stay true that way. But don't get me wrong. If they don't have anything else in that barbecue, I'll eat it.
Sure.
But you can't. I mean, after a while, it becomes to the point where too much fat is actually no good.
Right.
So you got to break it up a little bit, But just starting out or trying to lose something, you want to maintain, and that's what you want to eat. So, I mean, a lot of people just eat chicken. I mean, nothing wrong with it. My body can't.
I'm not going to just eat chicken. I need variety in my life. Yeah. And I think that's part of my problem, too, is that right now I haven't been actually grocery shopping for keto yet. So I don't have a lot. I think I did an order last week, and I ordered some broccoli and some cauliflower and some bok choy and some leafy vegetables, which I really love. And I could eat them all day long, just as a snack. As long as I had some pork necks in there,
Yeah, well,
like some pork necks and mustard greens would just make my day.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pork haters out there and say, that's not good, no good fatness. No. Okay, there again, chicken breast too dry for me. So
very
put
dry.
A sauce on it, okay, I like legs, I like thighs. All right, but I'm not a big chicken guy.
Yeah, me
pork,
either.
Beef. I would love to have lamb, but who can afford lamb?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the same way. I get tired of chicken real quickly.
Yep.
I like some chicken, but I don't want to eat it 4 times a week, 5 times a week, whatever. I want variety.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm trying to accomplish. But I think you're right. I think because normally for my dinner and for Poppy, because he's doing this thing with me, we have a protein and 2 vegetables with our dinner.
Yeah.
Instead of, the old fashioned starch and a vegetable and and that's what I try to do for my kids because they're still growing and, they need that stuff.
Yeah.
Especially my boy.
Yeah. In the beginning, I hated cauliflower. Couldn't stand it.
Oh, love it.
I mean, roasted and stuff like that. But the bottom line is now it's part of life. I mean, it's part of. I got used to it. I make it all different ways, and I always said, it's not rice.
I love it raw.
See, I don't have as big a problem with the it's not rice part of it. as I do with the people who will cut that cauliflower and say, let's have a cauliflower steak.
Don't go there, Mike.
And I'm like, it ain't steak.
I like, you know what I like? I like the cabbage. Somebody put up on Facebook. Tonight they're making cabbage steaks. I said, okay, listen, jerky.
That was me.
We do not call it steak. It's a vegetable. Okay. How do you like it medium rare? Or how do you like your cabbage steak done?
It was just grilled cabbage.
It's just a name. That's basically, you know.
Yeah. But it was good. It was good. Oh, it was good.
Oh yeah, cabbage. Now cabbage is a good thing on keto.
Yeah,
it's a great one. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. All right, I'll tell you a little secret.
Okay.
You don't have to buy the fresh vegetables. You can go to the frozen vegetable aisle and get them because it is fresh frozen.
Yeah.
They flash freeze it immediately, and so you're still good.
I did. That's what I did with the Brussels sprouts last night.
See, there is some that I can't do. I don't like them frozen. There's two that I don't care for.
Green beans.
No, I like green beans are frozen. They're fine. I got a way of cooking them that works.
Oh, okay.
But Brussels sprouts and asparagus, I got to have the fresh because the frozen just doesn't cut it for me.
Okay.
It makes them mushy from the start.
Yeah.
From the start. Now the green beans, I'm good with. Cauliflower, broccoli, all that I'm good with. It's but that spinach, I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
Even collard greens, I'm good with the collard greens like that.
Marie got a pot of collard greens growing outside right now. Ooh, hey, we have let's see, Hard Knack Farms is in the house. Wendy, hello, Wendy, welcome.
Hey, Wendy,
glad you can make it on. She's got a great
now you're talking my language though, because I love vegetables, especially the green ones and the root vegetables. Now I know root vegetables have more sugar in them, but I don't care because I think if it comes from the ground, it can't be terrible for you.
There again, if you don't have diabetes, it's fine.
And I'm not a diabetic, and as long as I don't go, because I'm only trying to keep my carbs at between 50 and 60 a day. I'm not trying to do that 25 carb thing.
You can work a tater in there anytime.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Chef, how you doing, Chef? Welcome
in.
Well,
this morning, let me tell you what I did this morning. I did
8:05. What's up?
I ate a biscuit because my kids wanted biscuits for breakfast. So I'm making biscuits for them and eggs and bacon for me and Poppy.
I can't.
And them biscuits looked at me and said, "Girl, come here."
Talk about biscuits.
I know.
Take my headphones off. I can't hear this stuff.
They said, "Girl, come here. You know you want some of me." And I looked, I said, no, don't do it, Charlotte. Well, they kept looking at me. And then my son got the honey out.
Oh, Lord.
And I said, I got to have a biscuit. So I put butter on it. That was my fat. I didn't use honey, but I ate half of a biscuit.
Hey, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Did the keto police come knocking on your door?
No, they didn't.
See,
there you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now,
8:05. What's up, George? How you doing, buddy?
Here's what happened though. I did that at 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have time to eat breakfast because I got busy doing other stuff. So I made Poppy a plate with his eggs and his bacon. I gave him a biscuit. He said no. I put it. He can put it back. I can't.
Yeah.
But he put it back and he said, "No, Violet can eat this." I said, "Okay." So anyhow, all I had was that half a biscuit with butter on it. Well, by noon, I was starving. My stomach was trying to eat my spine. And then I realized, okay, I've got to eat more stuff at one time. Because normally I can't do that.
Careful driving, Chef.
Can't eat a lot at once. Like, if you gave me a T-bone steak and, I don't know, whatever else goes along with all that, I could eat half the steak and probably polish off a couple vegetables, and that would be all I could eat. I'm talking little bits.
See, everybody beats themselves up with that point where I can't have this or you can't. It's very restrictive. No, it's not. It's really not. Okay.
Well, all I'm doing now, because I ate that half a biscuit, is I'm counting it, and then for dinner I'll do something that has hardly any carbs at all in it. You know.
Yeah, that's
Now-
plain and simple. I mean,
Let me ask you this: when he got the honey and the biscuit, did he get to the sopping part before you ever gave in?
damn, I can't
Or
hear
did
this
he
either.
did you have to get to the sop? Did he have to sop any of it before you said that's it? I'm done. I'm getting them in biscuit.
Oh no. All he did was open the jar. That's all he did. And left it on the counter because he's 13 and that's what he does.
So
That's it.
now let me translate for those of us in the crowd that are not from the South. To sop a biscuit means that you use it to soak up whatever is
Whatever
on the plate.
juice.
Whatever is on the plate, you're using it to soak it up.
This is starting to sound like an AA meeting. Hi, I'm Tom. I sopped a biscuit this morning. Forgive me. I mean, it's but you know what it is. If you're going to be that hard on yourself, now I was telling Mike before, I'm to the point where when I hate when people say, "Oh, I'm in a stall. I'm not losing any weight." Well, it's not about losing weight. It's about getting your health back.
Health back. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, like I said, my numbers were first time in since I was going to the doctor. Since I had cholesterol, they told me I had cholesterol problems. Okay. They're normal. Okay. I mean, this is unbelievable. So if I'm going to be stuck at 243 pounds or whatever it is that I'm at,
As long as those numbers are good, you've accomplished a lot, Tom.
I'm
There you
fine
are.
with it. So, I mean,
And I know that's a good feeling to know that your numbers, your cholesterol's down, everything is moving along. So I know that's a wonderful feeling.
yeah. So, I mean, if I told Maria, I said, you know what? My luck, I'll walk outside and get hit by somebody on a little scooter or something. You know what I mean? Passing by. But you
Welcome,
got
Simon. We have a
you
new
gotta
one
put the
here.
time
Never
in.
been here before. Simon Velez. Welcome.
I've seen Simon before. Hey, Simon, how you doing?
You better spit that out of your mouth, Tom.
What?
That getting hit, getting
Oh,
run
I
over.
know. I'm just
Well,
the hard thing is that if you're gonna make this a job, okay? Well, I can't have this. No, I can't. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go about your life. Enjoy your life, but no restrictions that you can't have. I would cut sugar completely out. Okay.
Yep.
Now people say, well, we use a substitute and this and that. Substitutes affect me. It's still sugar. It's still some kind of sugar. Well, yeah. I mean, there's really no studies on what the stuff is, and if it is, it's a baloney study anyway. But if you can get away with getting away from regular cane sugar, try it. It's not going to hurt you.
I'll tell you what I did to and I can get away from, because that's what I did. Well, I won't drink artificial sweetener in my tea. I'd rather have it without sugar at all. I'd rather have it
there you
unsweet.
go. There you
So
go.
that's what I've been doing for 2 weeks now. I've been drinking unsweet tea.
Well, coffee is actually a good thing on keto.
Yes.
Black coffee.
Yeah.
I drink coffee with
Now,
creamer
if you
in
want, but make sure you use the heavy whipping cream, or
Okay.
put some butter in it, or some coconut oil, and mix it up that way, and try
That'll
with
fill
that.
you up.
That'll get you some fat, and that'll fill you up also. Some folks do that for breakfast, and they're good because it satisfies them.
Yeah.
That's called bulletproof coffee.
Yeah. I mean, and there again, that's okay. All right. Don't get me wrong. I did that for a little bit also. But then I found myself, I was taking in too much fat. Okay. And then that also, too much fat, you're not burning fat. So the whole idea is this: to eat as much as you can, and to help burn your own fat. Is what you want to do.
We have a legend in the house.
Hold on a minute.
The Dude's Kitchen and Grill. The
Ah!
legend, the one and only. The
My
one and
man.
only Dude is in the house.
My man, the Dude. Let's see here. Where am I at?
We pay
Well, I'm
homage
not
to
going to
you,
beat
Dude.
myself up if I eat a biscuit. I'll just get back on the wagon on the next meal.
That's and you know what? I don't even
There you
call it a
go.
wagon. I mean, you know what I do is I turn around and say, hey, I goofed up. Okay. Sometimes you go
Start
over the
over.
speed limit. If you go over the speed limit, what do? You're going to beat yourself up about it now. You just move, just keep going on, just keep going on with it. I met a guy the other night. he subscribed to me, and I subscribed back to him. And he's let's see, tri-tip junkie. He's out in California somewhere.
Ooh.
And he does barbecue and stuff like that. But he said, I'm thinking about getting onto the keto wagon and everything. Here's the thing. A lot of the guys that do the barbecue stuff don't realize it, but they're really, really close to doing keto.
Bingo. They
Yes.
really are. If
I
they
mean,
drop
if you-
the sugar out of their rubs, they're
Yeah.
keto.
Or just put a little bit on it. Just put
Just
a little. Bit.
Yeah.
They're keto. I mean, even George said he changed his eating habits. Okay. But that's a start. There's no set pattern. If you listen to somebody that says, all right, here's what you got to do. You got to do this. You got to do. No. That's the furthest thing from the truth. You got to make it your own. That's why it's called a lifestyle. I call it a lifestyle. You're going to cut this out. Going to cut that out. All right. And I'm telling you, it works. It really does. Everybody gets too hard on themselves. And you know what? That's a stress that you don't need. Because once you stress yourself, cortisol goes up. Next thing you know, your insulin
You want to
jumps.
eat something.
Well, your insulin jumps, and your sugar. What the hell's going on here?
Yep.
So
and Chef just put out there, Drunken Chef just said no sugar in his rubs. He's absolutely right. There ain't no sugar in them.
Yep.
Not one drop. And if
I've,
you think about if you try it, you won't miss it. I'm telling you, you will not miss that
Yep.
sugar in there.
Yep. Well, I tell you one thing, the habanero one, I know for a fact. I know for a fact that there's habanero in there, buddy.
Well, here's the thing. I feel certain, and you correct me if I'm wrong, Chef. I got to believe if you do it as an additive to a prepared food, it's not going to be as hot as it is if you cook it. If you cook it with it on there, because the heat is going to accentuate the heat that's in the pepper that's in the rub. That's my thinking in here. And Chef, tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. Devil Dog is here.
Hey, Devil Dog, what's up? I have
Good to see you, dog. Chef says I'm right. Chef says I'm right. It's going to accentuate it.
Yeah.
It's going to bring it out. It's going to make it a little bit hotter.
See, there again, Chef, he took his rubs. Now he just come up with another one. Okay, he says it's really hot. Okay, but that's for the people who like the hot stuff. I'm content. Right. Marie actually took the jalapeno one. I don't know where that one is. She uses that.
She took it.
Yeah, and then I got the habanero one, and I use that because that's my taste. I like, but I don't use a lot of it. That's the thing. So yeah, I mean, it's all good. It's all good stuff. I mean, that's why I watch everybody that cooks, okay, on YouTube, and they have their own little flair to it. Okay, like Doreen, Sheena, even dude's been coming up with a couple different things like that. So it's just put a little switch to it, a little alteration to it, okay? Because it's not all the same. I mean, it's not a diet. Everybody calls it a diet. It's not a diet. It's a way of life. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even going to the store, like Mike went to the Asian store, okay? In the Asian stores, they will cut the meat for you. And if you buy a,
most of them will.
Yeah, if you buy a pork shoulder and tell them, "Can you slice this for me?" They'll slice it for you.
Oh wow!
Yeah, in our store, in the American stores, it's
nope,
won't do it.
Now the one I went to, they actually have signs posted everywhere saying, "Don't ask us to cut it. You buy it whole."
Yeah.
Oh.
And so, but that's the only one I've seen around here that does that.
Come on.
Ryan's in the house. Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
Ryan
Smith's Fishing and Sports. Got a good channel.
Now, I'll tell you something else, Charlotte. If you want a good snack and you want to add the fat, you can buy the little individual tubs of avocado that are already mashed, and it just has avocado. There's nothing else in there but maybe salt. Maybe a little bit of lemon juice, but that's it. But and you'll see those in there in the refrigerated section in Aldi. Kroger has them, and you can buy them like that, and you don't worry about the avocado going bad, or did I get one that's not right? Did I get one too right? What did I do?
Right.
And you take the guesswork out of it, and you can dip celery in it.
Ooh.
or cucumbers.
Mhm.
Cucumbers are great. Cucumbers are fantastic on this. Pickles.
Oh,
Now see, I use avocado. I buy the frozen avocado halves, and I use that for
Mhm.
thickening my gravies when I make gravy.
oh,
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Yeah,
See,
blend
I'm
that
going to
up.
do that when my gravies when I make them. I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, if you want to drop your link, just type in keto, and it should drop your link for you. And that was courtesy of Devil Dog. Taught me how to do that. Let's see. I'm looking for somebody here.
I think Devil Dog should make a video about how to set up the Nightbot, because I bet you
that's
that
a
would
good
get
idea.
a ton of views.
That is a heck of an idea.
You know
Isn't
what?
it?
You know what though? I think he should do it one-on-one because
Well, he could, but he could
because
charge
of
for that service too.
Right. Well, what he could do is he could take somebody and have them
Okay.
work. He works with them on here, and they go through the whole process, and he's setting them up with it, and that's his video, and
Right.
on how to
Right.
do it.
But you know what the funny thing was, Charlotte? When he
Hmm.
helped me, okay, he started, all right, Tom, go to this, click on that, click on this, click on that. Now, whoa. What are you talking about? All right. Then he started talking slower. Go to the box at the top. Click on that. And he was talking slower and slower and slower.
Hey, I'm from the South. Talk slower.
That's right.
It's all good fun. It really is. And I did my collab today with hashtag Last Chance Cook Off. I tell you what, there are a lot of great people, man. Just I'm watching other people
I'm so
doing their
far
stuff.
behind on those videos, it ain't even funny.
I mean, just the love that everybody was shown,
I had
but nobody realized that when I did mine. Big fingers here. My camera has a touch screen on it. I don't use my phone. I have a camera, and I must have hit the button and went slow motion. So I videotaped it. Okay. We sat down, we had the dinner, so I couldn't go back and do it again because we already ate everything. But everything I did was in slow motion. I was like 4 days trying to put this thing together. I mean, it was just crazy, but it was done, but now everything's fine. So
Good. I'm glad that worked out.
but it went up good. It went up kind of
Jones-
relief that it went up.
Jonesy had a video. He was doing a live. I think it was Jonesy's live. Pretty sure it was. And he had Coyote came on, and Devil Dog was on there. And Devil Dog said, "If Coyote comes up, I'm going down." Sure enough, Coyote came up, and Devil Dog said, "Bye." Said bye.
I'm glad Coyote made it home. Well, I tell you what, he had a rough.
Yeah, he did have a rough couple of months.
And there again, if anybody hasn't connected with mostly everybody here, it's Hardknack Farms, Wendy, great person. I just connected with her today. Matter of fact, from the collab, very very friendly, really nice talking to her, back and forth. And also we got Trumpet Masters in the house. Can't forget the Dude's Kitchen and Grill, my man.
And Devil Dog, when you did that, I love what you said. People said, "Why'd you go down?" And you're like, "Nope. I know where this is going, and I don't want to be doing it. And I don't want to be doing it."
Everybody check out Devil Dog's channel also.
Brilliant. That was brilliance right there, Devil Dog. That was brilliance. I don't blame you. If you know there's going to be problems, I ain't going. No. My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it.
That's it. Make sure everybody checks out Patty Joe Beer too. Also, Patty Joe.
Yeah.
And Drunken Chef with his rubs now. Also now, you go to drunkenchefrubs.com. www.drunkenchefrubs.com. Check them out. Yep. Order some stuff. Prices are actually.
I got the jalapeno, and I'm telling you, I love it.
Oh, come on, Wimpy, go and get the habanero for crying out loud. Will you?
I will. Well, I don't have the money to do it.
Stop the crying. I mean, God Almighty.
Hey, these $35, $45 copays are killing me.
Oh, I know, brother. I know. Don't even go there. And I would be probably kicked out of the house if I didn't mention. Please, if you're not subscribed to Marie Garvey, Meg's Mysteries,
Yeah, please go do it. Please go to Marie's channel. You will love her stories. She is a heck of a storyteller.
And see if we can find out who her next victim is. And hopefully it ain't me. And of course, don't forget Gulf Coast Granny.
Oh, look, I changed
Yeah.
it. Oh,
My friend Charlotte there. Great channel. Great person. Okay. I got Doreen, right? We already mentioned Doreen.
Marie, drop your link. Drop your link, Marie. Do the keto on there and drop
Doreen's food prep resources.
Oh, Drunken Chef dropped it for you. There you go.
Simon Velez, check him out. My man got some music going there.
Dude says her next victim is the Chianti Kid.
Don't say that, dude. And of course, my buddy Barbecue Rockstar. Got to check him out. John just had surgery on his back. He had quite a major surgery, so he hasn't been able to put up any kind of cooking videos or anything like that. So if you could, please go out, support him. If you're not subscribed to him,
isn't this the prettiest little grandbaby you ever seen in your life?
Look at her. Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you.
I got 6 of them.
Guys, I gotta go. I've got grandbaby duty.
Okay.
I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for having me up.
Charlotte, thank you so
much. It was a pleasure.
All right, take care.
Hey, Charlotte, hit me up if you have questions, and if you ever have questions on that, we will get you through it. That's for sure. Same way with 805. Hit me up if you got questions. Send me an email. Just tell me, hey, I got a question about it. If you don't have the answer, I'll find it for you if I don't know it.
Right.
Chances are I've dealt with it.
I want to keep going on here with Sheena Ketovore Life. Make sure I like, subscribe, watch her videos. Very helpful. Also, 805 Barbecue Junkie. Great channel. Down to earth person. This is what I like. I like the people that are down to earth. Talk to you, have no qualms about anything. And it's just great. Trumpet Master 77. Like I said, Devil Dog. Everybody who's in the chat right now is
Journey. She's got a great channel too. I love her channel.
So today I'm only going to go to 4 o'clock because I got to leave. I got grandfather duty today. I got to go take my grandson for football practice, and it's only 114 outside, so it's not too bad. I mean, I don't think I'll sweat.
And I'll save anybody on the East Coast. That's 7 o'clock Eastern time, dude. That'd be 6 o'clock your time.
Lash's Journey, also check her out. She got a great channel, Lash's.
Yes, I love her channel.
Yeah. I'm just going through here. And again, my new friend Hard Knack Farms and Drunken Chef.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Drunken Chef, if you can catch him when he's got Little Chef, his daughter, on there.
Yeah, she's cute.
She is. I'm telling you, the kid can cook. I'm telling you, the kid knows what she's doing in the kitchen.
No, you know what? She's got YouTube savvy.
Yes.
She knows how to get around that camera and all that stuff. It's unbelievable.
She does.
That's the great thing about this whole community here. Belt Loop and everybody who draws people out and talking to people and everybody else down the line. I mean, come on.
Now, Doreen, I saw something in here where Barbecue Rockstar, where John talked about you've got a bacon gravy. I got to check this out. I have not had a bacon gravy, and I got to check it out. Sausage gravy, I can do it.
Mike, drop your link. Can you drop your link, Mike?
Yeah.
Hard Knack Farms wants to check you out.
Okay. All righty.
Oh, Alan. Phew, I forgot about Alan.
Alan's Alan.
Who could forget Alan? I mean, come on.
Didn't forget. It's just we hadn't seen your name pop up in a minute in the chat. That was it. Alan, drop your link again for people because Alan, I'm telling you, Alan can, that bread and those wraps, he can make those things with his eyes closed.
Now, see, there's another guy right there. Okay. Alan's Awesome Keto World. Now, he, like the same boat, like we're a fat guy. We were told by the doctor, guess what? If you don't straighten up, this is what's going to happen.
But what are we now? What are we now?
Hey, we're two wild and crazy guys.
No, we are reformed fat guys.
Yep. Mike had me saying it now too. We are reformed fat guys. I still got a ways to go, but you know what? I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm going to be, you know what, Mike? I think we're there. I mean, it's to the point now. It's just like I said, a lifestyle. I mean, we just rocking and rolling with it. That's all. I cook. People say, "Well, what do you?" Alan does what he eats in a day and stuff like that.
Oh, Chef says the Tito Bros like what they like about my channel. My channel is my rubs and little chef. I see you guys now.
No, Chef, you know you're on top of the list.
Oh
right
no,
there.
you top that list. Hey,
Yeah. And, you know, there's a guy right
he
there.
is.
He'll reach out to you. Hey, how you doing? Okay, he's always there. He's
He
there for
is.
everybody.
And you notice he's been telling everybody to putting out your channel links. He's been telling you to hit the like button. He's been
Great
all of these
moderator.
things. He is just an all around great guy and great friend.
And he can cook.
And he can cook. Yeah.
That's the key to everything right there. That he can cook.
And
Yeah.
I mean, he made it. Well, he made a steak that was, as he put it, he said, that's a little more done than I like it. But I looked at it, it was juicy. It was more toward a medium than a medium rare, but it was juicy. And I said, it don't matter if it's medium. If it's juicy, I'm in.
You know, and you know, I'm going to hand out some as we're talking. I'm going to hand out some wrenches on my part here. But even here's the thing that makes me really happy about watching cooking channels and stuff like that. People that cook, even the homesteaders. Okay, they hold on a minute. Where am I at?
He said, now we're kissing up. He's just kidding.
Yeah.
No, we're serious. It is, yeah.
All right, where's the block?
We were remiss. We should have been saying it to you.
So watching this collaboration, this hashtag Last Chance Cook Off, right? Tony and all of them, Kettle Kitchen, everything like that. So everybody was breaking Devil Dog's chops. Okay. So who's that first out of the box? But Devil Dog. All right. And everybody was looking, what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what. My man pulled it off. He did a good job. He did a really good job.
Yeah.
I mean, he shouted us out, but we don't know if it's keto or not, everything else like that. But the idea is that he cooked. He did it. Plain and simple, and did a good job.
And Sheena went and did those cheese stuffed burgers. Oh, good Lord.
And I told her,
had my mouth watering.
The sizzle, listen to the sizzle. I said, that was, I said, I started coming up with a rap song. And when I left her a message, too funny. But that's where it's at. That's where we're at here. We are all together. We're in this all together. Hey, we were two fat guys that now are reformed and try to connect with everybody else to make this thing work for everybody.
And Jorge, if you're still in here, man, we are here for you. You are just getting into this. I know we can get you into. We can get you through this and get you where you want to be.
George, also another great cook. I mean, he did some ribs, and they puts them on a conch. That's thinking out of the box, cooking that different way. You know what I'm saying? It's not all traditional. Everybody's got that traditional. You got to cook it this way. Got to cook it that way.
That barbecue pitmasters series they did, that tournament, that Brown Robin tournament that they did.
Champ.
He was a champ, and I'm here to tell you, if you don't go out and look at his videos from that, you are missing out because they are fantastic. That last one where he put that piggy on that oh my Lord. I thought when I saw that going on there, I said, it's gonna crash. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. I said, how's he going to get that thing level? Get it balanced? How's he going to balance it? Sure enough, it didn't take him but a second. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's impressive. That's
So you also have like Barbecue Rockstar, right? Now, he in a walker, he went up and he made boiled peanuts. You know? So what does that tell you? I mean, you know, the passion for cooking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Hardneck Farm says she's a vegan. I'm a vegan too, but I'm a vegan that eats meat.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
I'm trying to. It's a joke, but hey, you can do keto and do vegan.
No. Nothing wrong with it.
Not a
Wendy,
thing.
nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Matter of fact, I went from when I first started this, I was doing keto for a while, and I jumped off keto and I went carnivore, and I had a little problem with just eating meat. And then I went back on, and I just ate not vegetarian or vegan. I just ate some vegetables for a while to get my gut flora back in check again, and then back to keto and this and that. And nothing wrong with that, none whatsoever. There's a lot of stuff out there. Who did that one? Somebody did one. I can't remember the names now. I don't want to speak out of school, but did a sesame burger.
Yeah.
With different vegetables and stuff, and nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that
at all. I got no problem with doing that. If it's everybody thinks that you got to have bacon every meal, and
exactly.
with this, you don't have to.
Nope.
You don't have to. Now, I will tell you this: if you want to have a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, but you don't want to do the bread, what you can do is you take the bacon, and you can do it with 2 strips, or you can do it with 3 strips. But you weave the bacon, and you make a lattice out of it, and it's your bread on the bottom, and you eat it that way, and you put the egg and the cheese on top of it.
Yep.
Now, Wendy, you're vegan now? Does that mean you don't do eggs either?
She can't do gluten or dairy. It's been a lifestyle change.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
how did eggs get included in dairy? How did eggs get included in dairy?
Well, it's actually poultry. It's not really
right, but you go over there and they'll have eggs are in the dairy aisle.
Yeah,
at the store.
She
does farm eggs. She can do farm eggs. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be specialized eggs.
Yeah, now I know Devil Dog raises chickens and has eggs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I did the shopping. I went and I get these double yolk jumbos, they called, and I get them for like $4.99, I think, for 20 eggs in there. And I am allergic to raw egg. Okay, not the yolk, but the white of the egg. Okay. So when I do make my own mayonnaise, if the egg is, I don't know what the difference is. Sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it doesn't. My lips will get a little red or something from it. But this last batch of eggs that I got, okay, seems to be a little higher, whatever the protectant is that's in the white of the egg, because that's exactly what it is. Protect the yolk. That bothered me. So I mean, but when that's a fresh egg, so I don't know what's going on.
So you can't take a flu shot then?
Now I can, because they come up with one without the white.
They did. Oh
yeah.
I didn't know they did.
Yeah. And I never had one before, so.
Sheena, you're right. Everybody is different.
Yeah, I mean that's the case. So if you're doing Weight Watchers, okay, you get a little scale and all that. So it's the same process for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Keto, ketovore, keto vegan. All right.
All that. Yeah.
All is set up for you. Basically what it is. I mean,
and I know people that count all the carbs in the broccoli and in the cauliflower and in the beans and the green beans and then the Brussels sprouts and then the asparagus. Every vegetable they eat, they count it all, and they do it in the 20 total carbs they have.
Yeah. Alan, thanks for stopping.
I don't do that. I don't do it. I'm not wasting my time counting those carbs, because that ain't what made me fat.
Exactly. When you first said that cracked me up, because you know what? You're 100% right. You're 100% right.
I did when I first started. I was tracking everything, but damn it, that's like work. That's like work. I mean, I was on that app, and I'm spending half the day on the app putting stuff in, and I said, "Oh hell no, I'm done with this."
Mike, that's why I do total carbs. I don't do net carbs, because you know what? I'm tired of counting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let me put it to you this way. Okay. I'm going to be 68, and damn it, if I want to have a ring ding, I'm going to have a freaking ring ding. Okay. I'll start that again tomorrow. But my point doing this was, it was to prove a point to the doctor and to myself that I could do this and get off some medications. And guess what? It worked. It absolutely worked. I mean, for them to turn around, I proved them wrong is what I did. So for them to tell me to stop eating red meat, stop eating butter, stop eating oils, okay? And even to the point where if you have seed oil or canola oil, okay? Oh, don't stay away from that. If you can't afford to get good olive oil to fry in or anything like that, you can use a little bit of canola oil.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill you.
No.
Right? Just a little bit. I don't fry that much, but when I do, I use, my avocado and olive oil blend
I do too.
that I put there. So it's not going to cost effective. If I did it every day, it'd be a different story.
Now,
So,
if you want to fry, you could even do lard on keto if you want to. I don't do
heck
lard. I don't
Yeah.
do lard. I do
No.
the other fats.
Bacon
I
fat, I'll
just-
use butter.
Oh, bacon fat. I'll use bacon fat in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, see now Gulf Coast, Charlotte just said she loves doing lettuce wraps. That's great. I mean, I had a BLT the other night, bacon, mayo, and on a romaine lettuce. That was my
Now-
BLT.
Marie says you look like you got Botox lips when the eggs gets to you.
And now she's calling me names.
She's
Botox
providing
lips.
visuals. Now, let's see. Lashes asked a question. Have you ever heard of Uchi Pines Lifestyle Center? No, I have not heard of them.
Mm-mm.
And you want a bacon and egg or a sausage and egg, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich at morning? Get 2 pieces of sausage and use them as the biscuit.
Bingo.
Put the egg and the cheese in the middle.
The whole thing is about changing, making not you doing the same stuff
Mm-hmm.
over and over and over again. I mean, to sit down, you're taught in the restaurant business, okay, you got to get a protein, a starch, and a vegetable. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Show me the law. Okay,
Hey,
it's a place where
nothing wrong with chicken salad. I love good chicken salad, chef. Now,
see what Lasher said. It's a place where you go to learn to eat and stuff. Home remedies.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it?
Hey, Lashes, I live with that. She's got more home remedies. Marie does. I never forget when I was a kid. My grandmother's room was across the hall from mine, and she would close the door at night. And I'm 6, 7 years old, and I said to one night, "Nana, I got a sore throat. I'm getting a sore throat." She says, "Take your left sock and wrap it around your neck." I said, "I don't know which one is my left sock. Wrap both of them around your neck."
Oh, just sitting here. How you gonna know left from right side?
Yeah.
How you gonna?
I'll be a son of a gun. I woke up the next morning. I didn't have a sore throat. So my father took his shoes off one time, and his feet were nasty, stinking. I said to my mother, I said, "Whew, he can get rid of the flu with them socks."
That's the next coat. The next remedy for the cooties is your socks. It's
Yeah.
just- Ring them out and get a vaccine.
Too funny. Too funny. But I mean, we were taught. I mean, hamburger. They made hamburger buns. They made hot dog buns. Okay, they made Italian rolls for Italian sausage and stuff like that because it's a gimmick. It's a money making. You don't need all that stuff. I mean,
So the one that she's going to, she'll be there for 17 days, Lasha says, and it's in Alabama.
oh, cool. There is a place out in Arizona who did. I can't remember his name right now, but I watched him for a little bit. He's on Dr. Cousins or Huggins or something like that, and he's vegetarian, and he will guarantee that you get off your medication if you're a type 2 diabetic. Okay, and within a week's time, you will be off all your medications if you stick to that way of life. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Cousins. I think his name is Dr. Cousins. He wears a beret and stuff like that. And I was watching him for a while. It made a lot of sense. But I just, to me, doing something like that would cost you more. I could be dead wrong. I don't know. See, I'm talking out of school and I shouldn't do it.
Charlotte says she's having a Big Mac salad for dinner tonight. That's a good supper. That's an excellent one. Where she used ground beef, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and sesame seeds with a no sugar Thousand Island type dressing. That's an excellent supper right there.
Yeah.
Now you know when I was telling you about the
what are you watching videos?
the bulletproof coffee and mixing in butter, a tablespoon, or is it tablespoon? Yeah, it's a tablespoon of butter. I think maybe a teaspoon. I forget. I haven't.
I appreciate that, Wendy. You really do. Thank you.
Yeah, they you have to get one of these little tools that will emulsify it. If you want to see how to make it, it's a little wizard that you stick in it and it'll flat emulsify the heck out of it. It'll emulsify anything. Alan on his channel at Alan's Awesome Keto World, when he does his what I eat in a day and he makes his morning coffee, he uses one of those to spin it and make it emulsify into it. So that might help.
Yeah, I got that. Matter of fact, you should for that coffee. You should do it that way. You should
run it through a blender. But know this: when you first make sure it is a blender that can handle heat.
Yeah, that's for sure. The first little one I bought, the little blender, the handheld one, I put it into the coffee, spun it around to froth it up really nice, looked up, pulled it out, and the blade was gone. What the hell? I
have one that I use, and I love that thing. I'll mix up when I do collagen, I'll mix it in there. I've got this gnat. What is it about a gnat when I'm being around me when I'm on lives?
Yeah, mine had one before. Hardneck Farms. Wendy said that she had an Italian dad who loved to cook. Doreen said she has an Italian husband. He doesn't cook. I'm Irish. My wife's Italian, and I got to tell you something. Whenever I'm making Italian food, I got the hawk eyes looking at me, staring at me. Oh, I thought we were going to have a blown out fight the first time I made. Here she comes. The first that she's telling me
Hi, Marie.
And she can't. I have it to fire him off. She's looking at me because I'm doing the egg life wraps. Oh, by the way, Mike, it's 8,100 views on that one. It's amazing. Anyway, she's looking over at me and she's just like shaking her head. I could feel the eyes hitting me in the back of the neck. Yeah, you're doing it wrong. That's not macaroni, she told me. Oh, geez, Marie, take a break, will you? But after a while, now we're eating it. I mean,
look, okay, but she just paid you a compliment. She said, we take turns cooking, but Tom does Italian so good. I let him take over most of the times.
Mike, listen. You know what that is? That's a setup. You understand? This is so I keep cooking. Okay? Because she sits on the couch and she's on her computer, or she'll on her phone, and she'll say, do you need anything? No, Marie, I'm good.
She's getting you to whitewash the fence. She's getting you to whitewash the fence.
Wax on.
Old Mark Twain deal.
Yeah, got me good. Well, and before that, she would say to me, are you making a video today? I said, why? You don't want to cook? Is that the deal? But we have fun. I mean, we have a lot of fun doing it. And especially now because I'm coming up with off the wall stuff. I mean, to make, cauliflower, not rice, but cauliflower.
That's his radio.
Dad called pasta noodles. Drove my mother crazy. Ay. That's why I used to like when people would come in. I worked in an Italian restaurant also, and people would come in and say, do you have manicotti? The Italian guy would go, oh, it's manicotti. Hey, manicotti. Or mozzarella. It's mozzarella. Hey, mozzarella. Funny.
You don't eat leftovers, but now will you make chaffles up ahead of time and then eat them leftovers?
We make the batch that we make up. We'll make 4 to 5.
Okay.
So if we make a sandwich, so that's 2. For a sandwich, 2 each, and that's it. And the last one, we'll pick on or whatever. And that's it. No more. None left. What I am going to do, though, I do have a tri-tip. I have a couple of tri-tips left. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one out. I'm going to trim it down. And I'm going to corn it. I'm going to make it like a corned beef. But the difference, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that corned beef. I'm going to turn it into pastrami.
Okay.
So I'm going to do pastrami on truffles. We're going to make the truffles, make a pastrami sandwich.
I look forward to seeing that because I have never turned it into pastrami. I've done corned beef. I've done that, but I've never made it into pastrami.
So, Mike, what else is wrong with your barbecue? I'm sorry I cut you off before about that. Just the wheels broken on it?
The wheels broke. I can't move it. It wobbles, and I'm afraid it's going to do this. We
have to get you a set of wheels.
Yeah, well, this is I got to look at it. I got stuff piled on it right now because it's been this way for a while, and I've been
Nancy. Hello, Nancy.
I've been quote unquote, just too lazy to fix it. So I'm gonna get down and fix it. Paige is going to her cousins this weekend. They both love musicals.
Okay.
Love them, and they do this like once a month. They get together and he's got a big theater room in his house, and she says you need to come watch a movie there. You won't go to the theater ever again. And they'll sit there and they'll marathon watch all these musicals, and she loves it out there. They get to spend time with one of her favorite cousins, and it's good. Which, matter of fact, we're going to New York. That's the folks we're going to New York with, him and his wife.
Okay.
We're going to New York City with them in October. So on that Wednesday, I don't know who's supposed to be doing the live. I won't be doing it.
Okay.
But because that's the day we travel.
Okay, not a problem. We'll work something out with it. So
I haven't looked that far ahead.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna cut this down at 4:00 because I got to put the grandfather hat on
And the other thing, we're going to go to Helen, Georgia, and we're going. We leave on the 20th of September, so the 21st, if I'm right, is that's the Wednesday. So I probably won't be able to do that then either. But we'll see. It's possible. Supposedly there's Wi-Fi. So we'll see. Yeah. I might be able to do it. I might not. I don't know.
Mike, we'll all work that out. It's not a problem. Trumpet, thank you, bud. Lewis, take care. Everybody, check out Trumpet Master 77. You won't be disappointed. He's got a great channel.
Oh man, he has got some good stuff. I'm okay. There was everybody in that that barbecue tournament was good.
Yeah,
everybody in there was good.
Everybody did a good job.
But as far as I'm concerned, there was some in there that stood out better than others, and that I liked what they did way better. And that was the three that I liked their cooks, and Drunken Chef was gone too quick. But Drunken Chefs, then Trumpet Master, who went deep into the tournament, and Jorge. Now those three were they were incredible.
Listen, after I shut this down at 4:00, everybody jump over to Drunken Chef's barbecue. He's got a premiere coming up.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
On his channel. Chef, if you can type in keto one more time, buddy.
Yeah, drop
your link so everybody knows how to get yonder. And Doreen said she cooking and making videos are two different things. Let me tell you something. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
I keep telling everybody I lost the camera. Boom, right into the soup.
I'm sorry. I can't help but laugh every time you tell that.
I looked at him, what the hell did I just do? Unbelievable. And then I broke another camera because I had the mic attached to me. Went to get something out of the refrigerator. Boom, timber, down that one went. I don't know.
Well,
too funny.
I was making I did the, dang it, the chicken thighs the other night from a mother-in-law, and I had intended to video it, and I
Thanks,
did them in
chef.
the air fryer, and well, sure enough, I got right to the end of it, and I'm done with cooking them, and I look and I go, "Well, you about a dumbass." And my wife said, what are you fussing at yourself about?" I said, "I forgot to video it. I
Yeah.
forgot."
You know, air fryer is a good thing. An air fryer is a mini convection oven. That's
It
basically what it
is.
is.
It is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, in the restaurant settings, I had 4 convection ovens, and you put stuff in there. I would make, when I would do the potatoes, okay, um, new potatoes, I would take them and sprinkle a little bit of olive oil in the pan, put them down, and get the bottom crisp up a little bit to pull them out. You can do the same thing in the air fryer. Same thing. So good stuff. All right.
My dogs are gonna love it that I get off early. They're gonna get to go walk a little early
There you go.
because
Yeah.
they dogs are living proof that with great cuteness comes no responsibility.
Too funny.
Oh,
Too funny. Yeah, I don't think going any further, Mike, would benefit any one of us. I mean, I want to bore people to tears here, but my whole point is doing this is getting to know other people. Like we had a couple of the
yeah.
channels come in today. At one point, I think we had 18 in. And don't forget to hit that like button. And what we do is we alternate. One week, this is my week to do the live. Next
Mhm.
week will be Mike's.
Yep.
And we alternate back and forth. We started this journey together. Didn't know each
We
other. Did
Yeah.
not know one another
Nope.
from Adam.
Nope.
And just from being on different channels at the same time, actually, we got to become friends. And I tell you what, he is a good friend. Very thoughtful guy. Please, Terrific Journey with Mike. Click on him. Like, subscribe. I mean, me and him are battling back and forth as far as keeping subscribers. I mean, I don't understand what the hell's going on. But I mean, I'm fortunately be where I'm at right now, but I can't get over a certain hump. It just don't go. So
No,
I mean, it's just really, really hard.
I got up to 552, and now I think I'm down to 440, 547. And
Get
I'm
out of
like,
here.
geez, why?
Unbelievable. And of course, I would be put off a little bit myself if I didn't mention the Dude's Kitchen and Grill.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Without Mike, okay, Mike sort of built us up a little bit
Yes.
and pushed
We owe a
us.
lot to that man.
He put me in touch basically with the barbecue world, with everybody in the barbecue world,
Same here.
and had us on, had a couple lives on. No more I can say about him. He's a great guy, great channel.
I
Yeah,
got to know
please.
Mike through you, Tom, and then he put me in touch with the barbecue world. And until then, I had never made the connection enough to realize that barbecue and keto were that close together.
Yeah. So I
But
do
they really
appreciate.
are.
I
And
do appreciate Mike.
if you want to see cooking meat and doing meat for keto, look at the barbecue channels. They got it down. And all you got to do is a couple of minor adjustments at most
Yeah.
to make it perfectly keto.
It's common. It's just a common ground that you take fire. Okay. You
Yeah.
put meat on the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. No matter which way. Okay. No matter which way, and you're cooking. Once I see people cooking, I'm there. I'm with them no matter how they do it. Okay. There is a guy I seen. This guy don't talk, and I know he's got 1 million subscribers. I can't think of his name right now. He cooks on a rock.
Yes, I've seen it.
He's got a knife that he made from a rock.
A rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he fishes, cooks. I mean, that's all you need. So whether you're smoking, whether you got a pellet grill,
Mhm.
whether you got a Kamado, a gas grill, no matter what you got, black cast iron pans. I mean, come on. That's what it's all about. Make a little adjustments. You're doing keto, you're doing low carb, you're getting healthy. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
And you talking about meat fire. That's one of the things I love that John Carter over his salt, pepper, fire.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's it. You can salt, pepper, fire. That's it. That's really all you need. Anything else more than that is just a little extra, but you can do a cook of meat with just that, or cook of food with just that.
I like John because John's got a good sense of humor.
Oh, I love his sense of humor.
Okay. I mean, just this
And-
couple of videos he did in the challenge and stuff like that. I tell you, it made me laugh. And
Go
that's
look
what you
at
need.
that. Yeah, go look at that. He where he was. If you've never thought you could do trash talk in a barbecue video, you can, and he proved it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Funny.
he did it in such a way that it was not insulting. It was funny, and whoever he called out on it with it, they got laugh out of it too, because like he did when he was with Triple B. When he was going up against Triple B, he did that. When he was up against Gorilla Joe, he had this little gorilla that he
threw it in the fire.
threw it in the fire.
And there's two other guys that I gotta mention. And I met these guys through my Dude's Kitchen and Grill. Is Charlie from Cooking Secrets for Men. Okay. This guy, I mean, he has his own, his own website. He
Better
has
than
a whole array of different.
He's ranked higher than Alton Brown.
Yeah, I couldn't get the words out. See, if I could talk, I'd be worth money. But he's a great guy. He sort of looks after other people as far as smaller channels and stuff like that. But he's a great person. And the other guy is Kevin. Okay, and that's
Man Kitchen Recipes.
Man Kitchen Recipes. And I'm going to tell you what. I started watching him, and I said, this guy's got the perfect backyard. He's got the perfect setup.
He's got every cool tool to man out there with it.
But the man can cook, and he's down to earth.
He is.
And the best thing I like about the whole thing is the ending of his videos is when he's putting his babies to sleep. He puts the covers on. Okay.
Yep.
Every video I put up, he's right there.
Yeah.
Charlie's right there.
Yes.
Dude's right there.
Yes.
That's what makes this all work for me.
Yes.
I tell you what.
Now, you say if you could talk, you'd be rich. I can talk, and I'm only worth $1.37.
All right. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you, I thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate it very much. Me and Mike both do.
Yes, we do.
We're going to trying to keep up with everybody's channels. Sheena, take care. Wendy, Hard Knack Farms, please check her out. I appreciate it. Marie, fire up the car. I'm going to get ready to go. And Doreen, thank you so much. Granny, Charlotte, take care.
Everybody.
The Dude's Kitchen and Grill.
Great.
Mike, my buddy, be good. I'll be talking to you during the week.
The man, the myth, the legend, the dude.
The Dude. And Patty Joe. And we don't forget, pick up a 6-pack of Patty Joe beer.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
That's the myth and the legend.
And if you can't find Patty Joe, get any beer you want and just put a label on it that says Patty Joe, and it's Patty Joe beer.
There you go. That's the way it is.
One
Okay.
light,
All right, everybody.
right
Thank
light
you.
on there. Right light.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Love yous all.
Same here. Love all
And,
y'all. This has been a blast.
I'll see you in YouTubeville. Thank you.
All righty. Take care.